Welcome to Legend of Dragoon Part 70. In this part, we're going to finally get, or go after, the Dragon Block Staff. Oh, I can't really say get the Dragon Block Staff, because trust me, that's 2 more parts down the line. Anyway, the Dragon Block Staff is sealed in the Forbidden Land over there. Forbidden Land? It is the place where our ancestors' hideous memories sleeps. It used to be until 11,000 years ago, a place for us Winglies, and it was a place where eternal prosperity was promised. By Noble Frama! It was called the Royal Capital Cadessa. Now it is a mere ruin without a name. Are you sure? Is it okay to go in? It's fine. Everything is in the past. I see. We have to do what we can do now. Are you ready? I've already done all the training I could possibly do off screen. Yes, we are. So let me warn you all right now. Once you set foot in this place, you will never be able to come back to the Forest of Winglies until you get the Dragon Block Staff. So get all of your leveling up done now. This is the wisdom of the Winglies? It's a ruin of their wisdom. Okay. Let's go. Hey, look! It's Sega Saturn's Knights! And I just got a level A for that little trick there. I'm just kidding. Anyway. Now that we're here in Cadessa. So this is the Forbidden Land. The ruins of past glory. No remnant of the royal capital remains. Man, that's a lot of ruins there. What's wrong, Meru? You're shaking. Because I hear the outcries of the people who died here. Are you going to wait in the forest, Meru? No, I'm okay. If I can't get past such a small thing, how will I be able to beat the Divine Dragon? That's a really good question. But anyway, I was about to say something. Oh yeah, about Cadessa. You guys remember several parts ago where there was this cutscene with the Dragoon campaign happening, and this was during Rose's flashback. This is that city that they were fighting in. Trust me, hints will be brought up. Anyway, about this place. Few new things is going to happen. This is actually one of those teleporter mazes, and not just that, new boss theme music, as well as new enemies. These are the gnomes. And these guys are bastards. Aside from using earth magic, they have the ability to knock you out. And sometimes their magic spells can crash your game. No, I'm not kidding. During my grinding sessions and my practice runs, these bastards crashed my game. At least twice. And yes, Albert is back in the party. Die. As a matter of fact, Albert also has a level 3 Dragoon's gauge, so technically speaking, he can now use the ability known as Gaspless. And I've done a lot of leveling up. As a matter of fact, Dart's at level 5. And Miranda's at level 4. As far as Dragoon levels is concerned, and I do believe I've completed Madness Hero. I've completed, oh, what's that called? Rod Typhoon. Completed Meru's, well, actually, I haven't completed Meru's yet. But actually, take this path that I'm taking right now for the Dancer's Shoes. The Dancer's Shoes, you might want to get this, by the way, or else you won't ever come back here to get it. The Dancer's Shoes, I have to say, is one of the best accessories in the game because it is pretty damn fast. Now, anyway, back to the things I did while I was off screen. I also happened to finish off one of Hashel's editions, and I'm currently working on one of his other two. Anyway, here's the new enemies. We have pucks and fairies. This is the main reason why I brought Rose here, because fairies are, how should I put it, light-based creatures. Even though they may hurt Rose, Rose can actually hurt them as well. Oh, and don't feel afraid to use your Dragoon here. Anywhere else is fine, but when you actually get to the actual boss at this stage, you might want to refrain from using your Dragoon from the actual boss. Trust me on this. Anyway, as for pucks, pucks are also annoying because they cast Despirit. But it doesn't matter for Dart because of the fact that Dart is at level 5 and he doesn't need to go any higher. Oh, that's the one thing I hate about the fairy. The fairies tend to regain health to not only themselves but also members of their party. Oh, damn it! I missed that addition. I really shouldn't do that. And I'm going to kill Puck before he dispirits one of my characters. Because unlike Dart, everyone else really needs to gain Dragoon Spirit. I mean, Spirit points for their Dragoon levels, so they can reach their ultimate Dragoon technique, much like Dart has. Anyway, I mean, follow along where I'm going, because it's really hard for me to explain as far as the maze is concerned. But just to be blunt, you'll find yourself leveling up a lot here. Not only that, but also there's a place where you can heal as well, so keep that in mind. It's such a large space. Of course it is, Miranda. It looks like it's been blown to bits, but of course it has been blown to bits because, as I said, refer back to several parts ago when Dart and Rose was washed ashore. Congo smells blood. Blood? And a large space? It sounds like a coliseum. Yeah, that's a lot of people that died in this place. Yes, it really was. Uh-oh. I heard it from the ancestor. Once upon a time, it was a coliseum, but it wasn't for regular fights that you won or lost. It was for matches to the death. So not only are Winglies racist, but they were also Roman emperors. Go figure. Winglies would just enjoy the view from above of fighters picked from amongst the dominated humans, dragons, and some gigantos. Hey, with that knowledge right there, we literally can't blame the humans for the gigantos' extinction. Some of the Winglies had something to do with it too. Anyway, I'm the offspring of that kind of Wingly. I would feel pretty bad too, Meru, if I'm actually the offspring of a race that pretty much hates every other race and only uses them for mere sport. The ancestor told us that this is a mere ruin, didn't he? Cloud ellipses. What happened here happened in the past, no matter what sorrow there was. It is no longer our sorrow, isn't that right? There is nothing to worry about, Meru. The sins of the past are there just to tell us not to repeat them anymore. Oh, Albert, if you only knew. Cheer up. Let's focus on moving on. Now, of course, we'll probably get into yet another fight. I mean, it never fails. That's one thing about this place that I really can't stand. It has a high encounter rate, but you need it for the experience, so what can you do? Anyway, I forgot to mention something about Puck. Pucks actually drop a rare item known as Dancer's Bracelets. Those increases the speed, much like the Dancer Shoes, those increases the speed of female characters. So if you thought Meru was fast before, put a Dancer's Ring and a Dancer's Ring, that's what they're called. Dancer's Ring and Dancer's Shoes on Meru and watch her blaze the battlefield. And speaking of blazing the battlefield, those are toadstools. Toadstools will poison you. Well, actually, I don't really know what they do because I only see them attack. I don't give them a chance to actually pull any shenanigans. Now then, as for the toadstools, they are Earth-based too, so Albert would make really quick work of these guys because they have really low physical attack. Oh, and physical defense too while I'm at it. Anyway, Hashel leveled up to level 24. As weak as these monsters may be to everyone else, they would still make short work of Miranda because she's only at level 22. Anyway, let's go the lower route. Now, in this place, you will have never-ending enemies. And these are spinner faces. You can battle them if you like, but you won't get much experience. So instead, what do? You run! And when you get to a red crystal, just examine it. Dart will do exactly that. There's 5 of them in all. That's right. This must be what? The seal for that. We can move on when we destroy them all. I got it. You know what? Screw you guys. That's 2. You can't catch me, and that's 3. We only got 2 more to go, and we'll be able to pass through here. Oh, and once you destroy these crystals, the enemies will go away, and the encounters will not happen in this room. The only thing you'll basically encounter are the spinner faces that's bouncing up and down. I really do not want you to fight spinner faces, but you may inevitably fight them as random encounters elsewhere. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean don't want you. What I meant to say was, I recommend you don't fight the spinner faces here, because you're not going to get much experience from them. Now then. Up. Let's see what's in here. Power up. Ooh, that is definitely needed. That is exceptionally needed for me to increase my power. It's a repeatable item, much like the speed down in a magic signet. Did not want to do that. Oh, damn it. Well, I wonder what's up here. Ah, great. Speak of the devil, spinner face. Here's why I really recommend you don't fight these things. Because the healing pod that's right next to the save point do not heal bad stats. And the spinning head, it does one of three things. It can either bemuse you. It can either, yeah, they really go down pretty fast, but they can either bemuse you, they can either despirit you, they could cast fear on you. I think there's something else they did. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember what other stat, but it's a pretty annoying bad stat nonetheless. Whatever the case, the pucks are gone. Wow, just wow. Now, whatever the case is, be careful of the spinning face. Get rid of them first. The less bad stats you had, the better. That's all I have to say on that. Now this puzzle is a little bit different here, and a little bit tricky. You're gonna have to immediately jump off of the platform. Yes. Basically what's supposed to happen, instead of me falling down on instead of the platform going down, is as soon as you get to that platform, jump, jump, jump. And then you'll be able to get the treasure that's there, which is the Mind Crush. And dart with a better sword is a better dart. I might as well equip that right now. I mean, it's a better time than any. And as you can wholeheartedly see, Mind Crush casts confusion on people. Now, with that said, I'm going to backtrack to the save point because going any further would lead to the boss. And we're not going to go to the boss that way. No, not at all. In fact, we're going to leave this wretched place. And we are going to go to the save point and we are going to save. Let's hope to God I don't run into a... Oh, god damn it. I was about to say random encounter and it happened beforehand. Ah, Jesus. You know what? I'll see you. That battle was rather annoying. And it really isn't benefiting me not much at all. But, well actually yes it is, by experience points anyway. Anyway, let's show what that healing space can do. You could sit here and you could grind and heal all you like. That's not what I was trying to do, but this is what I'm trying to do. End it here. I'm going to save it in the next episode. Mind you, there's not one but two bosses here, one of which is optional, and we're going to take on the optional boss in part 71. This is RVMan985. See you guys next time.